Roguelikes. Roguelikes. Titling this video is gonna be hard. Anyway, roguelikes are probably one of my favorite video game genres at the moment. Through me replaying Binding of Isaac for the first time in years, to one of my new all-time favorite games, Slay the Spire, and also from the one-off games like Returnal. They're just interesting to me. Roguelikes, for those that don't know, is basically a game that randomizes every single time you play, minus core concepts. For example, in Binding of Isaac, you start as your little character. You start as Isaac, and you traverse the randomly generated stage, and you defeat the monsters and bosses, and also collecting random items to try to help you beat the run. On the flip side, roguelites are the same thing, except some progress is kept. Like in Dead Cells, you start with only a few weapons, but then as you play, you can unlock more weapons, and also permanent upgrades like the ability to climb this vine or teleport at these statues. For the most part, these are the games that I've been playing lately, and I've compiled a list of my favorite right now. Binding of Isaac, Dead Cells, Dicey Dungeons, Hades, and of course my favorite, Slay the Spire. Let's go over a few and talk about why I think these games are swag. Let's start with the Binding of Isaac. I think everything about it is really cool. It's actually the first one I played, so I have a little soft spot for it. I love most of the items, I love the characters, and the one I love on top the most has to be Azazel. This little guy right here this guy's my guy. You can fly over obstacles you normally can't fly over. You have a little cool beam instead of the regular baby tears. And overall for Isaac, I think it's really cool because I can turn some basic run into a run that looks like this. There's a ton of cool items to like, and just overall a really enjoyable game. For me to bring up some of the reason I like this game, we have to touch a little on the story. Hey, just a quick side note, this is just my take on the story. If you care about the actual story, you can look into the wiki and actually watch this intro cutscene, but I always skip it, smiley face. So anyway, back to me explaining. So Isaac's mom is really into Christian television, and it's basically corrupted her brain. She made the dad leave and made Isaac feel unwanted. So basically all the game is in his head. It's just a little game of pretend. That's why all the characters look like him, because they all are him. He's just pretending. That's why we can go up against the 4 horsemen of Apocalypse, literally Satan, and angels too. Well, at least let's hope it's all in his head, because if not, it'd be a really sad story. There's also a ton of bosses I haven't unlocked yet, but like my friend Bry, who literally has everything in the game. He got the platinum trophy. I think it's just cool. It's really cool to look at the difference between what he has and what I have. There is one problem, but it's kind of just a personal problem. It's so easy to reset a run. Really, really easy. So on Azazel, you get black hearts instead of regular hearts, and you can't just pick up hearts for this one. You have to get certain hearts. And sometimes, I take damage really early on, and I get a bad item. I just don't feel like keeping the run going. It's bad RNG, I blame it on. So I reset the run, which is just L3, R3, L1, R1. And it's really simple. And I'm in a brand new run. And I don't know, I know it's a me problem. But it's just sometimes it's just so easy to just reset, you know? But anyway, look at this little funny dance. Now, let's talk about Slay the Spire. God damn, I love gimmicks, and I really like this game's gimmicks. The gimmick in this game is surrounding its combat. It's all in cards. It's a deck builder, and I think that's really fucking cool. I can craft my deck to whatever type of build I actually want to do, and that stands out to me. Do I want to do as much damage as I possibly can per turn, or do I want to do mass lightning damage, or do I want to do a shield and never take any damage? The possibilities are endless. Asterisk. I also really like the art of this game. The enemy design is cool. The character designs are even cooler. Look at this guy. This guy is my guy for this game. He's my favorite guy. He has an orb of lightning that does a number of damage whenever my turn ends. Or I can make it do shield whenever my turn ends. It's however I want to play it around. It's so cool to me. I don't know. I kick my feet and shit when when I talk about this game. Also, to go back to the art, the cards all have art of like characters on it. Like look at this card. I think it's pretty cool. Look at this one. It's steam. It's literal steam because it's steam barrier. And it's also all dependent on the character. This guy's my second favorite guy right here, and all his cards have him on it. And it feels like he's actually doing the attack too. I would like to bring up that I haven't unlocked the final character, but because of that, let me make one side note too. I should talk about how bad I am at all of these games. Like, all of them. I haven't actually beaten the final boss in any of the games I'm talking about today. And it's not like Isaac where I have to beat a final boss like 200 plus times to unlock the actual final boss. Now I could have soloed the boss in Slay the Spire on my first try, but I didn't because I suck. And even going back to Isaac, I've been playing that game since oh wow, oh my god, damn, and I still suck. Like, I'm not sure I can truly say this is one of my favorite games until I beat it, but I'd like to think it is. And that's also why I love these games too. They give me a challenge. It gives me something to grind for instead of just some multiplayer game, because I've taken a huge step back from it. And eventually, once I do beat the game, well, then I'll do a new run. Like on Isaac, I've beaten Mom a few times, and even Mom's Heart. And I just start a new run, and then I have to go and do a different build, or maybe a harder build, or do a challenge or a daily run. The possibilities seem endless, at least for now. Maybe one day I'll get good and I'll even have to do a run that will make the game harder. Speaking of harder, Dead Cells is fucking hard. Dead Cells is the game I'm the worst at out of every single one I'm talking about today. But it's also because I haven't put too much time into it. One of the reasons I struggle in this game is because I try to get to the doors as fast as I can to get the speed bonus or the kill streak bonus, so I can get my little special doors and level up more. Because to level up in Dead Cells, well, you have to get Dead Cells. This is what you use to unlock new weapons, new upgrades, new skills, and overall a better chance of getting better weapons and other things. I didn't transfer my save data over from my PS4, so I fully restarted with the basic stuff. No upgrades, no weapons, no crypto, no hoes, no Tesla. Anyway, I still find this game really enjoyable. The weapons in this game are really cool, and my favorite so far is this pistol gun. I like moving fast in every single game I play, and I think this helps me move around really fast. And it kills really fast too. But also, one of my favorite parts of this game is that when you get kills, it makes you run faster, which is really, really cool. By killing fast, it makes you want to get more kills. For 1, keeping the kill streak. For 2, moving faster. And for 3, moving so fast that you're able to get to the doors to get to the bonus room. It all comes full circle. Also, another reason I haven't fully explored the base game is because of the DLCs. I get sidetracked so easily by wanting to go to one of these areas I definitely am not ready for yet. Like, this area right here, this floating island area, I almost died so many times, and I almost died so many times, and I know I'm unprepared for these areas, but it's just so cool to go here. And after this area, I instantly died. I instantly died right after this area. And on top of that, the new Castlevania DLC that was announced in the Nintendo Direct the other day, I can't wait to keep playing this game. Also, the DLC that adds other games, characters, and weapons into this game, like the Hollow Knight sword specifically. Oh, I love it. Everything about this game is really cool. I can't wait to see what they're gonna keep doing in the future, and I can't wait to get really good at this game. Thank you for watching my February video. I did say last video that I would get one video out a month, and even though it is so close to the month ending, I did it. I'm still on my resolutions. Nevertheless, thanks for listening to me ramble about roguelikes. It's the only video I could get out in time just because I was too busy playing those games. I was supposed to put out a video about Valentine's Day, and why it's cringe a little bit. But instead I ran out of time because Valentine's Day came really fast. Nevertheless, if you like roguelikes, go down in the comments and tell me which one you like the most, or like what's your favorites right now, and subscribe while you're down there. I don't think you want me to put up the little fucking graph, do you? Like every other YouTuber? Do you want me to do that? I can do it. Boom, it's there. Okay, it's gone too. It's gone. I won't scare you that much. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment. If you want me to talk about more, I really like a few more. I really want to talk about Dicey Dungeon a lot and Hades, so like the video, so I'll make another one. Nevertheless, next month's video will be out sometime next month. Enjoy. Have a nice day.